Let's get you back to more Trojans Live on your home for Trojans football, AM 790 KABC.
The Women's Spotlight is brought to you by Sprouts Farmers Market. Open 7 days a week. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts for good-for-you groceries and great prices on the freshest produce. Alyssa Blockburger is our Women's Spotlight tonight. Jordan Moore, Sean Cody, Max Brown. Good to meet you, Alyssa. You're technically a two-sport athlete here. You're competing in cross-country in the fall. You also run the distance events for track and field in the spring. The training, how is it different when you're approaching it, the two sports, or is it basically the same thing and you stop when they tell you to stop?
It's a little different. For outdoor season, I mainly run the 4 and the 8, and then cross country is a little bit like longer workouts, so they kind of vary in like length and duration.
Alyssa, you have your brother on the team, correct? He's on the team with you. What events does he run?
Short sprints and long sprints.
You guys train with each other? What's it like being on the team with him? You guys get to interact or not at all?
I'll see him running around and like we'll say good job to each other, but we don't train together.
Oh, okay.
And your dad coached track growing up, right?
Yes.
So growing up, is it just like you guys are going to be track athletes no matter what? Or like growing up, I'm sure you played a bunch of different sports. When was it like, all right, track and cross country is going to be my go-to?
I really didn't decide till like my sophomore year of high school that I was going to run track. Beforehand, my dad let me do like whatever I wanted to do, and same with Johnny. And we both just landed on track, so it worked out.
When we talk about cross country, you get to run outside. You get to run sort of anywhere, right? What's your favorite place to run in Los Angeles?
Griffith Park, because it's a lot of
one.
Yeah, it's dirt, so it's soft on the shins, and it's just pretty there.
What do you prefer? Do you run the short distance stuff or the long distance stuff? Because you look at me, I'm a distance guy. I can go forever. So what do you prefer?
The short stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like the 800, is perfect. I like running cross country, but
I heard the giggles back there. Who's giggling at my distance comment? I didn't like that giggle back there.
Yeah. No, the 800's perfect for me. It's the perfect amount of time to be running. I do like the longer stuff, but
Most people view the 800 as like a long race, though, right? Or I guess, yeah, I feel like that was. I mean, it shows the knowledge I have in track. But for most people, that's something that's just like, man, we got to sprint 2 full laps. Or are most girls like yourself, where they have a distance background that's now in that shorter event?
I would say that 800 to me does feel like a long sprint. Like it's not a jog. It's not like the other distance events, but it's not like a full like sprint.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I got you.
Have you run a marathon?
oh no,
Would you ever, like, you don't ever want to keep going up that way?
no, not at all.
Is there a point in a cross-country race where it becomes like a little bit about guts, where you're sort of like, hey, I'm kind of at the end of my training and I'm just going here?
Yeah, I would say like at a certain point, it's like mind over matter.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's mental. So like we ran the 4K recently. Once we hit 3K, I was like, dang, like I want to stop running, but I had to kick it in and like try to help my team out and stay with them.
USC big track program. What are some of your goals this year for this season?
My personal goals are I would like to make nationals, make a national final, and have my teammates with me. Like for middle distance and long distance, I would like to see more of us making national finals, making national teams, regionals, Pac-12 finals and whatnot. So that'd be nice.
And you transferred in from SC. What went into that decision, and why was SC the right spot?
Leaving my previous university, I just wanted to be a part of a legacy. And I felt like USC had the perfect legacy, and I personally want to build onto it. So that and LA's home. My whole family's here, so yeah.
Oh, but your family's here, but you grew up in Tucson, no?
I did. I kind of bounced back like between Tucson, and I moved here to Long Beach, and then back to Tucson, and back to LA.
Do you have any Tucson facts for Sean? Sean's really into city facts tonight.
More like food facts. What food spots we got in Tucson?
I personally like Sonoran hot dogs a lot.
Oh.
So that's what I like. And then Tucson also has this spot called EG's. It's just a Tucson thing. It's like shaved ice, and I fiend for it. So
Shaved ice and hot dogs. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Take us through the Sonoran hot dog. What goes into the recipe of the Sonoran hot? I'd like to learn more about this hot dog.
It's a bacon wrapped hot dog. Ooh. I put like guacamole on it. I put beans, cheese, all the works on it.
Almost a torta, Jordan.
That's what you eat before a race, right?
No.
Would you? Hey, how did I won't even go there?
Good job, Max.
What do you eat before the night before a race? You use like straight carbo load. Is that what the plan is?
No, I have a hard time eating before a race just because I'm so like anxious. So I try just to eat like chicken salads. That's my go-to meal, and like Sour Patch Kids.
All right, Alyssa Blockburger. She's out there this fall with the cross-country team, and then you'll see her on the track as well this spring. Appreciate you taking the time, joining us on Trojans Live. Have a great season. Don't wait until game time to plan for retirement. Open your free iTrust Capital account today and get your crypto IRA. iTrust Capital is the official cryptocurrency platform of the USC Trojans. And want the inside scoop on this game and all things Trojans? Be sure to sign up for the 3 Torches presented by Smart & Final. It's a free newsletter that'll hit your email inbox 3 times a week with game info, player insights, and more. Go to usctrojans.com/3torches and sign up. Time for this week's Football Roundtable next on Trojans Live.